It's raining outside today, so we're gonna play indoors. Hey, I'm Ben. I'm a huge fly fisherman. Welcome back to another episode of Huge Fly Fisherman. I'm assuming most of you can read, so you already know this is a tie flying video. Today we're going to be tying a bass slider. It's a frog, it's a mouse, it's a manatee turd, whatever. You fish it on top of the water. You want to fish it near shore, around structure, lily pads, weeds, down snags, anywhere that you might find frogs and bass. You can learn more about this fly in this video right here. It's about 5 of my favorite flies. This fly is a slider, not a popper. It doesn't go chug chug. This frog slider is a great fly. It catches a lot of fish, but it's not what I would call a guide fly. A guide fly should not only catch fish, but it should be real quick and easy to tie. This fly has a few things that could probably be left out, and while it's not real difficult to tie, it's not super quick. If you're looking for a topwater bass fly that's a guide fly, check out my friend Alvin's popper. He made a video about it. Here's a link right here. Quick and easy to tie, and I've never fished it, but I'm sure it works well. While you're watching that video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to Alvin's channel. All right, let's go over the list of materials you're gonna need. For a hook, I'm using a Katsu B10S. This is a 2/0 hook, and I think it's about the right size, but a hook with lighter wire is probably gonna be better for this fly. Okay, next you're gonna need some thread. I'm gonna use chartreuse because I'm feeling matchy-matchy today. You may not wanna use gel spun thread for this fly because we're gonna be using some foam, and the gel spun can cut through the foam pretty easily. But if you got mad skills, go for it, use gel spun. We're also gonna need a little bucktail. I'm gonna use chartreuse. Maybe you're sensing a theme here. We need some kind of flash. I'm gonna use this crystal flash in whatever color this is. You're gonna need some marabou blood quills. Get the nice wispy ones, not the stiff quills. I'm using black. Quick pro tip about marabou. If your tail's too long, never cut it. Pick out the ends. Cutting it makes it look bad. Do not cut your marabou tail, ever. Next, you're gonna need a body material. Use Estaz or ice chenille or something like that, or you can use some really shaggy dubbing, probably in a dubbing loop. You'll need some foam for on top of the body. I'm using black 2mm foam here. You're gonna need to cut out some discs from that foam. 4 per fly, or whatever you think is good. Make them squares or triangles or trapezoids, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Bass do not know geometry. You're gonna need rubber legs. I'm using round rubber legs in green and black here. All right, let's make a bug. Stick your hook in the vise, make sure it's tight. Start your thread, wrap it to the back. You're gonna start by tying in your bucktail. The tail on this fly is gonna be about 2 times the shank length. Notice I'm leaving the butts of the bucktail long to build up my underbody. Going for some bulk here. On top of your bucktail, tie in your flash and trim it to length. Then on top of that, you're gonna tie in your marabou tail. I'm just using 1 feather here. So your tail's done. Now you're gonna tie in your ice chenille or whatever you're using for your body. Tie it in at the back and wrap it 1/4 to 1/3 of the way up the shank. Go ahead and tie that off, and then you're gonna tie in your first foam disc. Just tie it in by the very edge of the foam and try not to cut the foam. It's okay if this looks sloppy. It's gonna be hidden. Now go ahead and slap in a set of your rubber legs right here. That's basically 1 segment. You're gonna repeat this process until you've got all 4 foam discs tied on. We're gonna leave out the last set of rubber legs. Now the fly's basically done, but you do have a couple options at the end. You can add a weed guard of hard mono if you want. I'm gonna leave it out of this one. You can also add some eyes to your fly. I don't have any right now, so I'm just not gonna put them on there. I think they're more for catching fishermen than fish anyway. Go ahead and whip finish, and I'm gonna use some super glue on the head because I know this fly is gonna take a beating. And if you wanna make that fly extra bomb proof, you can put some super glue in between the foam discs. It really makes the fly a lot stronger. So I think that's it. All we gotta do now is wrap up this video and head out to the bass pond. So give this fly a try. Feel free to watch the video more than once if you need to. It's okay. Thanks for watching another Huge Fly Fisherman video. We'll see you next Monday with another new video. Swing by hugeflyfisherman.com and pick up some sweet gear. Drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. That'd be cool. Go slide up some green bass and stay huge.